The Galapagos Islands are volcanic archipelago in Pacific Ocean. It is known as one of the most famous destinations in the world for wildlife viewing. It is a province of Ecuador and is located about 100 kilometers from its coast. Its isolated terrain is home to a diversity of animals and plant species, many of them exclusive. Charles Darwin visited him in 1835, and his observation of the Galapagos species later inspired his theory of evolution. For this, today we know Galapagos Islands. Origin of Galapagos. The Galapagos they origin to a hot spot where magma from inside the air gushes through the crust, forming volcanoes on the ocean floor. That point is stationary, but the volcanoes are based on the Nazca tectonic plate that moves from west to east about 4 centimeters each year. The relief on Galapagos. The rock formation blackish petrified lava ice and pumice stones which exist on the island shows a rugged relief. There are hills, high cones, and sunken craters. Location of Galapagos. The Galapagos Islands are located in the western Pacific, 1,000 km west of the Ecuadorian coast. It is made up of 7 major islands: Isabela, Santa Cruz, Fernandina, Santiago, San Cristóbal, Floreana, and Marchena. 4 minor islands: Española, Pinta, Baltra, Santa Fe, Pinzón, Genovesa, Rábida, Seymour Norte, Wolf, Tortuga, Bartolomé, Darwin, Daphne Mayor, and Plaza Sur. 12 additional islands, 7 forest islets, and 136 rocks, all of volcanic origin. Climate of Galapagos. The temperature varies from 27 degrees centigrade to 32 degrees centigrade. At the weather temperature varies from 21 degrees centigrade to 26 degrees centigrade. It is the sunniest time of the year, but also, on the contrary, the wettest, with the franker rains in the afternoon. Festivities on Galapagos. Galapagos Day. On February 12th of every year, starting in 1832, the Day of the Galapagos Island is commemorated because at that time the hero José de Villamil recommended to President Juan José Flores the colonization of the island from the incorporation legal status of the island region to the Ecuadorian state. Discovery of the Galapagos. The Spanish Fray Tomás de Berlanga discovered the Galapagos on March 10 of 1535 while on a boat trip from Panama to Peru. The Spanish religions accidentally discovered the archipelago while carrying out of an expedition with what later baptized them as Galapagos, due to the number of the largest colonies that lived there. The discovery was communicated to the Emperor Carlos I of Spain from Puerto Viejo, a city that a year before had been founded by Francisco Pacheco by order of Diego de Almagro. International Earth Day. International Earth Day is celebrated in a special way into Galapagos to remember that the planet and its ecosystem provide life and sustenance. That promote of the celebration was U.S. Senator Gator Nelson to create a common awareness of the problems of the overpopulations, the product of pollution, the conservation of biodiversity, and other environmental concerns to protect the planet. Transport to go Galapagos. Air transport. Quito and Guayaquil are the only cities in Ecuador with access to Galapagos Island for a reason of controlling the entry of invasive species. Baltra, and San Cristobal are the two main airports in the Galapagos. The Isabela Island Airport is only conditional to receive small planes or small planes from connection between islands. The airlines that fly to Galapagos are Dame, Avianca, LATAM Airlines. Maritime transport. Maritime transport is used only by merchants who arrive from Guayaquil to the Galapagos. Currently, it is not possible to travel by boat from any coastal area to Galapagos for tourist reasons. Main attractions of Galapagos. North Seymour Island. Near Balta Island, it is named after English nobleman named Lord Howe Seymour. It has area of 1.9 square kilometers and a maximum altitude of 28 meters. It was formed by the rise of the underwater lava formation. The entire island is covered with low, dense vegetation. North Seymour has a visitor airstrip approximately 2 kilometers long that crosses the island's track and allows you to explore the rocky shoreline. Island Plaza Sur. Island Plaza Sur is a small island belonging to Ecuador off the east coast of Santa Cruz in the Galapagos Island. It has an area of 11.9 hectares and a maximum altitude of 23 meters. It was named in honor of Ecuadorian President General Leonidas Plácida. The southern plaza of the island was formed by a stream of lava from the bottom of the ocean. This space is a small size. It is home of a large number of species and famous for its extraordinary fauna. Therefore, this island is very popular with national and foreign visitors. Galapagos National Park. The Galapagos National Park is a national park of Ecuador. It was founded in 1959 and became the first national park in the country. It covers about 7.95.4 square kilometers. 97% of the land area of the Galapagos Island considered by experts and scientists as the best preserved volcanic archipelago in the world. The natural beauty of the islands, the diversity and uniqueness of the species it houses, its volcanic origin, its geological dynamics with permanent changes and variety of formations. El Junco Lagoon. El Junco Lagoon, or Lake El Junco, is a freshwater reservoir formed by natural crater of volcanic origin in the heights of San Cristobal Island in the archipelago of the Galapagos Islands, west of the Southern America country of Ecuador. El Muro de las Lágrimas. El Muro de las Lágrimas is a historical site 5 kilometers west of Puerto Villamil on Isabela Island in the Galapagos Islands. In Ecuador, it was built between 1955 and 1959 by prisoners in the island penal colony, which had been established by President José María Velasco Ibarra in 1944, making use of the infrastructure left by the United States Army after the Second World. The wall is about 25 meters high and is said to have been the cause of thousands of deaths during of these constructions. Biodiversity in Galapagos, flora and fauna. In the Galapagos, there are 560 species of native plants, Additionally, 700 species have been introduced to the island as a result of colonization and anthropic activities. And throughout all the fauna of the island had their ancestors on the mainland. They have evolved in isolation for more than 4 million years. An example of diversity and endemism is exemplified by unique species such as Pyrtrelis cormorants, Galapagos hogs, penguins, land and marine iguanas. With regard to the terrestrial fauna on the islands, there are 17 species of mammals, 152 birds, 22 reptiles, and about 2,000 invertebrates. Gastronomy of Galapagos. The gastronomy of Galapagos is the same as the Ecuadorian coast. It does not have a specific typical dish. Some of the most desired dishes in Galapagos are arroz marinero, bacalao con papas, bolón de verde, ceviche de canchalagua, mariscos, pan de yuca, and sopa marinera. Touristic sports in Galapagos. Snorkel. If you love swimming and diving underwater, Galapagos is your place. On every excursion and in every corner of the island, there is the opportunity to explore the seabed and discover that underwater that is a parallel world full of beautiful, colorful fish, playful sea lions, calm and sea turtles, even some totally harmless shark. There will also be an opportunity to relax in the water near the beach. For those who are not so fanatical, you cannot leave the Galapagos without at least snorkeling once. In Galapagos, it is very too easy to do superficial diving because just by putting your head under the water, you can already see a lot of fish. Diving is undoubtedly one of the greatest attractions of the Galapagos Island have. For this reason, this Ecuadorian archipelago has become a world-renowned diving destination and is also considered the best destination for diving with large animals. If you are an experienced diver, we recommend that you embark on an expedition or thematic cruise just to dive and reach the most remote islands of the archipelago, such as the Darwin and Wolf Islands. Kayak. Kayaking is another outdoor activity that you always use to see up close water hiding under the crystal clear waters and the rocks. It is very close contact you with the nature while you exercise, and it also does not generate any impact on the ecosystem. It is common to kayak on the keyest and closest beaches of each island. On some cruises, they also offer kayaking activities. Surfing continues to gain followers year after year, and it is really discovered to know that the Galapagos Islands also have good waves to practice throughout the year. The best area to surfing is the west of the coast of San Cristobal, with desert beaches and shallow sandy bottoms. In Santa Cruz, the central island, it also some ideal spot for surfing. So if you thinking of surfing, don't forget to put the Galapagos on your list of destinations, both for professionals and for your first classes. Accommodation. In Galapagos, we offer to you Finch Bay Galapagos Hotel. Finch Bay Galapagos Hotel is located in Galapagos Island. It has an outdoor pool all year round, free Wi-Fi in common areas, and a spa service, as well as massage service. The accommodation serves breakfast daily, which is offered in the restaurant. There is also a bar. Amenities include 24-hour receptions, free luggage storage, business center, and meeting room. Guests can also enjoy the garden and TV in common areas. For an additional fee, the property offers an airport transfer service and a laundry service. This is a luxury hotel in Galapagos that we offer to you for a great experience. Come and know all the wonders of Galapagos. What are you waiting? Take your suitcase and visit us. Galapagos is waiting for you!